This is a basic tutorial on how to search for assets within our WACS system. There are two different types of asset searches available in WACS: asset query search and asset location search. I will be showing you how to search using both options, so let's get started. Okay, first off, how to get to the asset search options. There's three different ways in which you can access the asset search options. The first way is using your search menu here and going ahead and typing asset. Asset will come up, and also asset location will come up. These are the two you want to use to search for your assets. And that is the first way. Let's show you the second way. Okay, the second way to get to your asset search options would be menu, asset management, asset search, or menu, asset management, asset location search. Now, if you're having issues on trying to keep this window open and make your selection, what you can do is go to asset management, lock it, go to your next selection, which would be, for me, asset. I'll lock that one. Now I can move my cursor anywhere on the screen, and I should have no problems being able to select the asset search that I originally wanted. But if you can select without the screen changing, you don't need the lock, so go ahead and unlock it. That's the second way to get to it. Now, the third and my most favorite way to access the asset query searches is, let's go ahead and search for the asset, like the first option. We're going to search. We're going to go asset. Okay, it's taking me to the asset query. Now, once I'm in the asset query screen, I can go ahead and bookmark it. So I'm going to go ahead and choose bookmark. I can name it whatever I want. I'm just going to keep it asset query. Click save. Now, if you see in my bookmarks, I have asset query here. So real quick, I'm going to do that for the asset location as well. Asset location, select that. Asset location query screen comes up, and I'm going to want to bookmark that as well. And I'm going to click save. Okay, now those are your three ways. So basically at this point I can just click asset query, boom, and asset query comes up, or I can click asset location and asset location query comes up. Okay, let's go over the asset query screen. So here we have the asset query screen. There's a whole bunch of lines you can type into, but let's just stay above the characteristics for this tutorial. If you have any other questions concerning the fields below, you can go ahead and shoot me an email, ask me a question, and I'll answer it for you. But in this tutorial, I just want to be able to get you guys up and running. So to just give you like a basic tutorial would be the best way to do. So for the asset information, badge number. So if you know your badge number, aka asset ID, you can go ahead and punch it in here. Or if you don't know your badge number, but you know the part you're looking for, then you can go ahead and select detailed description. For me, let's just say I want to look for effluent pump in Kailua. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the wildcard. I'm going to go pump. I'm going to make another wildcard, and I'm going to go effluent. And one more wildcard. I'm going to go Kailua. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm adding wildcard to each word to tell the system that, hey, pull up everything that has these words in it. So let's go ahead and try and search that. Okay, so it gave me a bunch of results back, 15 results, and here we go. Pump effluent Kailua, pump effluent Kailua. So that's one way to do it. And let's just take a look at this asset. Okay. So now let's go back and let's go expand filters. That's another way you can go back to the asset search field to be able to refine your searches. So we're gonna delete this and we're gonna go and punch in, let's say we got a badge number for that, 10005357. That should be EPS pump 5. So search, one query, EPS pump number 5, Kailua. And that is how you do a basic asset query search. If you do have a 15 randomized character for the asset, you can go here, asset identifier, and scroll all the way down. This is the area where you can punch in that really long generated asset number and get a result back for it. Okay, let's continue on to the asset location query. Okay, for asset location query, what we're going to search for is we're going to use the description. And for the description area, I want to look at the outfall for the windward side, let's just say. So I'm going to look up percent effluent, and let's try percent 059. Let's see if anything comes up. Okay, piping, effluent pump station, Kailua. Let's go ahead and click on that. And this should list all of the manholes that are connected to the effluent within the windward side. So let's look down. Okay, so asset location, plant location type, piping, effluent pump station, Kailua. Scroll down a little bit. It has your main information. Addresses not really available. Scroll down a little bit more. Currently installed assets within this location shows 1 through 16 of the manholes. And if you go to scroll down a little bit more, it should tell you the different types of manholes. So we have 9 manholes that are a combination air release valve, and we have 7 manholes that are just regular clean out manholes. And that's basically how I use the asset location query search. Alright, and that's going to be it for this video on how to search for assets using the asset query search and the asset location query search. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact me at bhazen@honolulu.gov, or you can contact me via my city cell 808-497-8378, or my city office line 768-4476. Okay, thank you very much.